All right, I've got a couple big announcements for you guys. Number one, PFF's player prop tool is now available on the web for all PFF Plus subscribers. And number two, PFF Plus is 40% off right now. If you use the promo code BLACKFRIDAY, you get all of the same data, grades, and analytics that all 32 NFL teams use, all 136 FBS teams use. As well, you get access to our 2026 NFL mock draft simulator, that world-class player prop tool that can help you nail all of your bets, and of course, the best fantasy football tools on the planet as well. Again, 40% off PFF Plus right now when you use the promo code BLACKFRIDAY. Virginia beating Virginia Tech 27-7. I'll go through this quickly. It was kind of a blowout win for Virginia, but they locked up a spot in the AC title game with the win. Maddox Marcellus, 75.2, the linebacker. Corner, Emmanuel Carnley, 73.2. Safety, Ethan Minter, 70.5. Linebacker, James Jackson, 69.9. Daniel Rickert, the edge rusher, 69.6. Chandler Morris, the quarterback, 78.2. For Virginia Tech in the loss, cornerback Isaiah Brown-Murray, 80.3. Linebacker Jaden Keller, 74. You had defensive tackle Kamari Copeland, who had a 71.9. Cody Heisman, 71. Another D tackle, Jordan Bass, 70.5. Kyron Jones, 53.3. Dalton, what's the story in this game?
Just a clinic on defense by the Cavaliers. I mean, 77.7 team defensive grade. Their defense is getting even better as the year is going on. There's only so many ways I could put this for Virginia Tech, but I'll put it in the context of explosive plays. They had 4 explosive plays the entire game. 2 in the first quarter, 2 on their very last drive. Okay, 111 yards on those 4 plays. 86 on the other 43, 2 yards per play the rest of the game. They only, we've talked about this with Virginia Tech. They can run the ball for sure. Max, they only completed 4 passes the entire night. In a game they were down the entire night. And 57 of their 78 passing yards were on the final play. Virginia's defense is getting better and better at all 3 levels, and they did it without their leader at linebacker, Cam Robinson, in this game. And Chandler Morris looked clean football, ran the ball reasonably well. Virginia just physically dominated this team. And that's probably of all those things that stick out to me the most, is that in a game they were down the entire way, Virginia Tech completed 4 passes. So, James Franklin, passing game, concern. Gotta nowhere to go but up from here.
Got to fix it. Yeah, and Virginia Tech could not run the ball well in this game either. Negative .163 EPA per run. I said in the preview, Virginia slowed down the run game. They win this game, and they did just that. Only 129 yards on the ground for the Hokies, second fewest all year, only ahead of the South Carolina game in week 1. 4.5 yards per carry, 0.6 yards before contact per carry. Virginia's defense dominated up front, the line of scrimmage. The linebackers cleaned it up as well. 80.2 run defense grade as a team, and I'll go into linebackers real quick. It's my most impressive. Virginia's linebackers were outstanding in this game. 81.6 combined grade from the UVA linebackers. 3 of the 4 who had snaps for Virginia at linebacker had 70-plus run defense grades, in James Jackson, Maddox Marcellus, and Landon Danley. Caleb Hardy had a 70.7 coverage grade as well. And this Virginia Tech offense is not easy for linebackers to handle, with Kyron Jones and his ability on the ground, and Terrion Stewart and the other running backs that Virginia Tech has as well. But Virginia has done a great job with those linebackers this year, and they stepped up in this game as well. So Virginia, those linebackers did a great job against a really difficult offense to contain. Those linebackers stepped up in this game and shut down this offense.
And again, without the leader of that group, Cam Robinson, they stepped up anyway, especially Maddox Marcellus. He was really good in this game. So, Virginia just, look, there's always the threat of the rivalry and just the 2 teams hating each other, and it could be close, but they really, it just felt like the entire way, especially after the first quarter, that Virginia Tech had no shot to win this game. Virginia proved they were the better team on the field, as they've been doing maybe in some closer games. It almost feels weird to finally get a blowout win from Virginia, just taking care of business pretty easy. But I think that speaks to the fact, too, that they're getting better as the year goes on, and now they set themselves up against a Duke team that on their field they beat by 17 just a few weeks ago. So Virginia's got to be feeling really good about themselves right now.
Who was your most impressive real quick in this game?
Look, I think, honestly, it's just Chandler Morris and his ability to manage and understand the assignment. It's not flashy. 21 of 35, 182 yards, a 73.8 passing grade. Also had 4 carries and a rushing touchdown. But I think just if he plays clean football, they are really good because their defense is getting better. You've been talking about the run game with Jamari Taylor. This is just a good, solid, balanced football team. And, I think we will see what happens in a rematch with Duke. Rematches are always weird, and if Duke plays clean football, then they can be a solid team too, especially offensively. But this Virginia team, led by Chandler Morris and just what he's done coming in from North Texas this year, you got to give him just a boatload of credit. I mean, at this point now, with the possibility of winning the ACC right in front of him, the biggest surprise in college football.
Yeah.
It's just crazy what we've seen now from this Cavaliers team, and it feels like they get better every week.
Yeah, Virginia against Duke in the ACC championship game this upcoming weekend. I'm sure the ACC conference is rooting for Virginia in that game so they can get at least one team in the college football playoff this year. But can't wait to preview that game on Tuesday in our preview show. Virginia getting a massive win over Virginia Tech and clinching a spot in the ACC title game.